What's going on? So this is my second actual attempt to do a whole vlog series, which would be my first official episode. It's Commissioner. What's going on? How's everybody doing today? I made an attempt, I want to say, but 2 days ago. I did like a little 4-mile walk. Just some, light around the neighborhood. But when I started uploading, because I'm actually uploading from this Osmo Pocket 3 to my phone, where I have Final Cut and I'm doing a majority of my editing from, I just feel like it's a lot easier as opposed to putting it on my laptop, which, I have a very old MacBook, and I mean, once that thing gets anything more than like 3K or 1080p, it starts huffing and puffing, and I'm like, I'm still using it for school, so I don't need that breaking down on me. And I was thinking about doing it on my iPad, but to go from my iPad to YouTube, sometimes it's just like, why create extra steps, So if I could upload it from the DJI to my phone, then, that's just, for me, it works. But, I don't know. I'll figure this one out, But the reason why I didn't upload that walking video was because, one, I think I might have not uploaded everything all together. So there's like a gap where I'm like, wait a minute, I actually had something there. And I couldn't find it, so I was like, all right, you know what, maybe I might have to upload that on another day. I mean, basically, I wasn't really talking about much. I was introducing myself to you guys, the viewers, and I guess just giving like a general purpose video explaining why I'm trying to do this and all that kind of stuff, whatever. So just in case this is my actual first video, I'll pretty much repeat everything I said. I go by the Commissioner. I couldn't even tell you where I got the name from. I think it's like an old Jamaican thing, when they see you in the street, especially when I was a young kid, they'd be like, yo, wagwan Commissioner, wagwan my general, wagwan my boss. And I always liked the title of Commissioner, so whatever that means. I don't really have a general direction on where I want to take this whole YouTube thing and vlogging thing, and I don't know what this whole channel is all about, but for the most part, for me, it seems to be very semi-therapeutic. I like having the opportunity to talk and get things out of my mind and pretty much out into the air. And for me, I think one of the few things that would actually make me happy, especially, if this channel starts to build up or anything like that, is just the engagement. I've always liked reading comments. I've always liked engaging with meaningful conversations with people online. I mean, I've learned so much just being involved in, various social spaces and stuff like that. So for me, to build upon that, I mean, I wouldn't have a problem with it. As far as the things that I'm going to put out, basically, for now, two of my biggest interests are like, working out at the park, where I'll show you right now. That's where I'm at. It's not really like the best view out here, but once I walk around, we'll see how it looks. And doing that and going to the gun range. For now, those are kind of like what I actually like to do. Before that, though, I mean, I used to travel as a registered nurse, throughout the United States, and that was fun. I wish I had an interest in vlogging then. I think I would have given you guys a lot more, because I love going to like different parts of the world and finding like little hidden gems that maybe you might have seen it on TikTok or whatever you want to use. But I don't really do that much now, because you don't know, but I'm a dad and I'm married and stuff, so my major priority is basically my family and my education. So, you know, I don't know. We'll see how the world works and how things play out. You know, hopefully I'll give you guys some more interesting things out there, you know, when I get things planned properly. But today, I think I'm just going to be, what am I going to do? Today, actually, there's a park that's like in the general vicinity of where my kid goes to daycare. And there's two things that I wish was at the park where I live at, and that's like a set of like dip bars and a pull-up bar. Anybody from the 5 boroughs knows that you can literally do anything with a pull-up bar and a dip bar. I mean, some of the most athletically gifted individuals, of course, you can factor in genetics, whatever. Some of the most genetically disciplined and gifted people that I've seen all use a pull-up bar and dips and push-ups. Like, oh man. Like when I used to see them, like growing up, when I used to live out there, man, I was like floored. And this is before YouTube. So these guys were super obscure. Like, I'm talking about, I mean, shoot. So now that I'm actually, you know, working out outside, I actually been wanting to, like, you know what? I don't think I'm going to get to their level because I have not put the time in. But hell, I would love to at least be able to do some like solid reps to keep up, you know. And I mean, if it helps me out aesthetically, shoot, I'll take it. But now that I've been working out a lot more, you know, just being active, let's just put it like that. Now that I've been more active than I was before, yeah, man, it's just been really good on my mental and my physical. And, you know, I'm just gonna just keep doing it, man, you know. So yeah, that's where we're at today, you know. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so I guess we could actually walk the park together. It'd be my first time, so yeah, we'll just go from there, okay? All right, y'all. So this DJI battery is so trash, man. Like, I made sure I charged it all night last night, and just a while ago, I literally, you know, recorded for like maybe 5 minutes tops, and it's already down to 96%. You know, the whole thing feels like it's overheating. See, personally, that's the thing that I don't like about some of these newer accessories. Yeah, they're, you know, super convenient, you know, and you could get little small things to kind of like, I guess, make the whole experience very, I don't know how you do it. Like, you know, there's all these different accessories that's supposed to maximize the capacity of the actual device, but I just feel like everything is itemized, and if you really want to flush out any kind of product that you buy nowadays, you got to get like all these different things, which to me I really think should already came standard with, especially how much you're paying for it, you know. So that totally makes me upset, but whatever, man. So this is the park I was telling you about. I mean, oh yeah, there you go, that's it. Those are the bars. Hopefully I get to tear some up. Somebody's already using them. But so this is the park. Ain't really much to see, you know, nowhere close to as good as the one that I have around my house, but you know, it's in a pretty decent neighborhood, and you know, it's alright. It doesn't really get active out here. I don't expect to see anybody coming out here working out alongside me, so I guess that's okay. I mean, I wouldn't mind the company, but you know how stuff is, man. But it's a nice little walk though, you know, it's very peaceful. can't wait to get the wide angle option on this. The one thing I did learn from my past video that I did about the 4-mile walk was that my angle when I held this camera was horrible. So I think I might end up getting one of those little like selfie sticks for the DJI, just so I'm not holding my hand up like an idiot, and so I'll be able to record some stuff. So I think I'm gonna do a lap, maybe 2, just to get the blood pumping. I brought my jump rope, of course. Can't do any kind of activity without it. I got my water in my pocket with my gloves. Once I start touching the bar and stuff like that, I'm bringing it back. Hold on, damn. See, I don't know how to coordinate the camera yet, but listen, when you're from New York, if you know. So garden gloves, I saw somebody on, I'll tell you, man, nothing is new. It's just new to the newer generation. But I saw somebody, I think it was one of those TikTok shorts that ends up on either Facebook or YouTube, of somebody actually working out in the gym. And I think they were looking at an older black dude working out, and he had, I don't know, maybe he was from somewhere up north or somewhere urban where they utilize these dollar gloves to work out, and they were just completely mind blown. Like, oh my God, I didn't know that you could do that. It's just so much better. And to be honest, it is. As opposed to buying $15 gloves, $8 gloves from your local sports store that don't even freaking have enough padding for you to get any kind of, relief from. You get yourself one of these little $2 gloves from Home Depot, and I don't know, maybe because my expectations low with them on, they just work perfectly, man. They always have. I just put them on. They got a good grip on it. They just work. I could do my pull-ups, I could do my dips, I could do whatever with them. So about the workout though, I don't really have an idea as to what I'm gonna do. I think I might just start off with some sets of probably like 3 sets of 75 with the jumping jacks, and then in between I might I want to do burpees. I really do. I think I'm gonna do burpees. I might do sets of 10s. The only thing that I really want to plan to do, and I need your help, is I want to get to at least 10 subscribers, within probably a 2 to 3 week time span. And if I'm already at 6. If I get 10 subscribers, I'm gonna push to do probably 50 burpees. If I get to 20, do 100. I might up it every new double digit I go up. I might up it by 50. Maybe I'm just barking and talking smack, but I definitely want to incentivize myself and you as the viewers to come aboard, man. We'll figure this thing out together. We'll figure this whole thing out together. And it's not like I'm asking you to join some type of, look at these squirrels. Oh shoot, get the heck away from me. Dang, bro, hold on. I can't even focus down on this thing. Oh, this guy's following me, man. Oh, these squirrels are, these guys are trying to jump me. Look at that. Oh, they think I'm gonna sit here and drop crumbs for them. Yeah, right. If you've ever watched Rick and Morty, you know how dangerous these squirrels can be. So, yeah, man. So that's where we're at right now with it. I hate having the camera so close to my face. I feel like one of those super old heads. that's just figuring out how to use these devices. But yeah, man, so when I get ready to work out, I'll hail y'all up, alright? Alright, so here's the tricky part. So we got the dip station over here like I told you about, and then we got the pull-up bars over here like I told you about. The only thing that I want to do is I want to start off with the jumping jacks, my bad. I want to start off with the jump rope, do my burpees, and then for my burpees I think I might pull up to the pull-up bars, and then from there do the dips, and that should be one set. I mean, that's cool, right? I mean, or I mean, I could do pull-ups on. Nah, the bar's too thick for that. So I think, yeah, I'm just gonna stay on that side and just do it from here. You know, I wish I could work out with my music. Doing one more. Not sure if I did 5. That was hey, that was a workout. Yeah. Oh man. The thing is, you never realize how weak you are until you start doing the thing that you're weak at. So that was definitely a nice little taste of reality. I didn't expect those dips to be as hard as it was, but you know, no excuses. I just haven't. I'm laying out the facts. I haven't done it for years. Same thing could be said for the pull-ups, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, I'm happy that I went out here and I challenged myself. I turned the car on, so that vibration, that's where it's coming from. Maybe it's just the camera. So yeah, man, that was a nice. That was nice, man. I think I don't like to drive up here, but unless I find somewhere a little bit better, I think I actually like this park, you know. So I think my goal is to do 10 pull-ups uninterrupted, and I could probably do 2 sets of 10s with the dips uninterrupted as well, you know. And I actually want to get full range of motion with the dips. So I think I'm going to focus, instead of focusing on like the reps, I want quality repetition. So that's what I'm gonna push for, is quality repetition. I don't know what the future will hold. I don't know how my schedule's gonna look, you know. Times are a little different, you know, but we'll make it work. I'm actually on my way home right now. I'm gonna go punch out some hours in studying, and then I'll see. I mean, I don't really have much else to do. High key, I've been really, oh shoot. Okay. So high key, I've been really slacking with my overall applications. I haven't been submitting to any schools, and that is because I'm finishing up 2 courses right now, some graduate courses, and I'm hoping not only does that help improve my GPA, but it does show, you know, the admissions committee at the schools that I'm applying to that I'm really serious about this program. Still nervous because, you know, not all schools are weighted equally, so hopefully they don't look down on my online courses and stuff, but you never know. You know, the only way to know is to actually try. So, you know, there's that. Like I said, right now at this stage of my life, I'm not really doing too much. I think I got a trip planned to Jamaica, and then another one to maybe Atlanta, Georgia. So I think that'll come with its own video, and hopefully I could do something, and I have the means to do something fun to show you guys. But pretty sure you guys have seen everything when it comes to those 2 places. But we'll see, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining me on this amazing day. But yeah, man, it's the commissioner. I'm out. Peace.